Today we're going to talk about how my friend Jill uses music to manage her Parkinson's disease. Before we get started, I'd like to invite you to take advantage of a free resource I made for you. It's called the SoundHealth newsletter. In it, I share the latest research in music and health. Plus, you'll learn music and wellness exercises that you can use every day to feel your best. You'll also get discounts and first access to all of my products and events. Remember, it's completely free. Just come visit me at donovanhealth.com to get started today. That's donovanhealth.com. Hey there, this is Jim Donovan. Welcome to the show. I am so glad you're here with me. Today we're going to talk about how my friend Jill uses music to manage her Parkinson's disease. I have one question for you. What do Muhammad Ali, Johnny Cash, and Michael J. Fox all have in common? Well, besides being extremely talented, they were each diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's is a progressive central nervous system disorder that affects movement. People with Parkinson's suffer from a gradual deterioration of their motor function, caused by the loss of brain cells that produce dopamine. While dopamine is best known as one of the brain's feel-good chemicals, it's also critical to other nervous system functions, including helping nerve cells communicate with each other. Symptoms of Parkinson's disease include anxiety, confusion, memory loss, depression, lack of facial expression, slowed, quieter speech, or monotone voice, tremors, stiffness, and impaired balance. Unfortunately, an estimated 60,000 people a year are diagnosed with Parkinson's. And while Parkinson's disease typically develops after age 55, it can affect younger people too, like Back to the Future star Michael J. Fox, who was diagnosed at age 30, and my good friend and longtime supporter, Jill Ritter. Today, I want to share Jill's story with you. She was diagnosed with young-onset Parkinson's in 2005 at the age of 36. Jill told me about her journey with Parkinson's. In her words, she said, "I was able to successfully deny and ignore my symptoms for 5 years. But then I developed a tremor in my left hand, which prompted me to seek medical attention." I distinctly remember noticing Jill's hand shaking at one of my workshops in Geneva, New York, right around that time. And again the next day when I had dinner with her and her husband. It was then she told me about her diagnosis. At the time, I knew very little about Parkinson's disease. I remembered reading about Johnny Cash, one of my musical heroes, and his struggle with it, and watching Michael J. Fox and Muhammad Ali's public deterioration over years on television, but I'd never seen it up close and personal. Of course, I was concerned for Jill and her health, but right after we finished our dinner together, she revealed some promising news to me. She told me that some of the techniques she had learned at my seminars were actually helping her manage her Parkinson's symptoms. In particular, she'd been using the brain tapping technique to help her with some sleep issues she'd been dealing with. Sleep disturbances, such as insomnia or excessive daytime sleepiness, are common in Parkinson's patients, and unfortunately, Jill suffered from both. On days when her condition leaves her feeling depleted and fatigued, she will typically take a short nap in the afternoon. Then, later in the evening, she has a lot of trouble falling asleep at bedtime. As she puts it, "For some reason, I cannot shut my brain off to go to sleep." This issue is all too familiar, even for people who don't have Parkinson's or a chronic disease. But Jill is living proof that there are drug-free ways to get the rest you need. As she puts it, brain tapping helps me to relax my mind, and then I'm able to drift off into a restful sleep in a matter of a few minutes. Now, would you like to learn this technique called brain tapping? It's really pretty simple. You can learn it in just 4 simple steps. I'll show you how. First, go ahead and just close your eyes, check in with yourself, notice how you feel in your mind and in your body. Let's take a breath in together and let it go. Make yourself comfortable, and what I'd like you to do is begin tapping gently on the tops of your legs. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. What we'll do is attach a very slow breath with the tapping. We're tapping at a rate of about 4 taps per second. Your job is just to follow along and do your best. Of course, feel free to take a break if you need one. So close your eyes if you like, and we're going to take a very slow breath in together. Ready? So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and out. Breath in and out. Breath in and out. Very good. In and out. In, out, and in, and out. Now breathe at your own pace for a moment. We'll do one more round. This time, we're going to slow the breath much more. Do your best to follow along. Get ready. And breath in. 2, nice and slow. 3, 4, and exhale slowly. 2, 3, 4. Breath in. Control your breath out. Good. Breathing in. And out. One more time. In slowly. 2, 3, 4, and exhale slowly. 2, 3, 4. Breathe at your own pace and let's slow the tapping down. And slow it down again. And slow it down again. 4, 3, 2, 1. And just relax. Breathe at your own pace. Sit back. Notice how you feel. Let's take a breath in. I appreciate you doing that with me. I also want to thank our friend Jill for sharing her story with us today. I really admire the fact that she chooses to live her life to the fullest, even in the face of adversity. She is and continues to be an inspiring force to not only me, but the people around her. As the old saying goes, she's actually found a way to turn lemons into lemonade. What I want you to take away from today is something that I think is important for everyone. Jill took the time to research and experiment until she found the right techniques for her and her condition. These are easy for her to do, and she can do them in the comfort of her own home. And more importantly, they are something that she actually enjoys, so much so that she's been able to stick to it nearly every day, improving her health by leaps and bounds. Her attitude reminds me of the wise words of Teddy Roosevelt. He said, "Do what you can with what you have, where you are." Words to live by, indeed. It's my hope that you can discover the same on your journey to better wellness. If you have a story, I would love to hear from you. Drop me a line at feedback@donovanhealth.com. And as always, know that I'm here to help. Also, remember to join us on our social media channels. You can search Jim Donovan Sound Health on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Hey, thanks for joining me today. I hope that you'll make taking impeccable care of yourself non-negotiable. Now, before you go, I'd like to let you know about a free resource I made for you. It's called the SoundHealth newsletter. In it, I share the latest research in music and health in an easy-to-understand form. I also share beginner-friendly music and wellness exercises that you can use every day to feel your best. When you sign up, you also get discounts and first access to all of my SoundHealth products and events. Remember, it's completely free. If you'd like it, just visit donovanhealth.com and enter your name and email address, and I'll start sending you new issues right away. While you're on the website, you can also read full transcripts of this show and check out a ton of other valuable resources. If you have any feedback, send me an email to feedback@donovanhealth.com. All the information presented on this show is for educational purposes only and should not be considered medical advice. Lastly, come and visit me on our SoundHealth Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube channels. I'd love to see you there. The SoundHealth podcast is produced by OmniVista Health Learning and Donovan Health Solutions. For SoundHealth, this is Jim Donovan. See you next time. Take care.